Sam Kuhutz, hanged January the 16th, 1930. At 12:31 a.m. on Thursday, January the 16th, 1930, Sam Kuhutz, 42, was hanged at the Regina Jail for the murder of farmer Dmytro Bodak near Ituna, Saskatchewan, in 1927. The hangman was Arthur Ellis. Sam took 8 minutes to die. It was a classic case of circumstantial evidence leading to a murder conviction. Bodak's body was found in a slough near Ituna on December the 5th, 1927, but the murder itself was thought to have occurred on or around November the 12th. Bodak and Kuhutz had visited a neighbor in Ituna on Friday, November the 11th, after which Bodak was never seen alive. And on November the 12th, Kuhutz purchased a team of horses for $170 and paid cash. Whose money was it? Where did it come from? Underwear figured prominently in the case. Bodak was identified by the underwear found on his remains, which was identical to underwear found in his suitcase, which had been left at the Ituna train station. Bodak's widow was even brought over from Poland to identify the garments and presumably what was left of Bodak. Yet another link in the chain of circumstantial evidence against Sam was the July 1929 discovery of a .32 caliber revolver and a box of 27 shells hidden in the straw roof of his stable. Ballistics tests would confirm that the revolver was the gun used to murder Bodak. Over 40 witnesses would testify at Sam's trial at Melville, Saskatchewan, the jury deliberating for 1 hour and 25 minutes before returning a guilty verdict on October the 11th, 1929. Sam walked firmly to the gallows and made no final statement or confession. Which leads us to another mystery. Where is Sam buried? I assumed he was buried in an unmarked grave in the potter's field of the old Regina Cemetery, but when I checked the cemetery database, I found this was not the case. I visited the row where Sam was supposed to have been buried, only to find a number of graves belonging to the Roman Catholic priests of the Archdiocese of Regina. But why would Sam be buried there? A possible clue is found in the January 16th, 1930 Regina Morning Leader article, "Sam Kuhutz is executed at Regina Jail," which states, quote, "Yesterday Kuhutz made a will and left all arrangements in the hands of his friend and spiritual advisor, Father Ricca," end of quote. Did the good father arrange for Sam to be buried in a plot owned by the church? Or is it simply a numbering error in the Regina Cemetery database and he's actually buried in Potter's Field? If anyone knows, please share your knowledge in the comments. There wasn't a lot of information available on this case, my only sources being contemporary newspaper accounts, which I have linked in the description. The footage you see is me walking in that section of the old Regina Cemetery where I think Sam may be buried. I would also like to thank local historian Kenton DeYoung for sharing his knowledge of Sam's case with me. I hope you will consider subscribing to The Gallows, where we explore Canadian murder cases which ended on the scaffold. And remember, if you're born to hang, you'll never be shot. Cheers.